Hello, everybody. Welcome into Goblets and Warlocks. Don't mind me. It's completely my fault that I was making the possible battle scene. I kept changing my mind like 36, 37, 38, 500 times, and next thing I know, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm like, "Oh crap! I have not set up anything. I'm not completely ready or nothing." So, anyway, we're here, and yeah. Let's just quickly turn it over to TCAT. What you got going on in your stream? Yeah.
Probably nothing until my eyes are better. I'm still dealing with allergies, and even right now, I'm blinking the hell.
Oh man, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
I
But
actually was
yep, nothing.
actually was painting last night while watching football. It was nice and relaxing, not worrying about streaming it while I was just sitting there painting and watching football. Oh, cool, nice. Anyway, let's turn it over to Old Man Garrus. What you got going on? You were just on Ben with the Banter today over on Stormy D's channel. Great interview.
No, thank you. I thought they did a great job. Actually, I want to defer my time over to the puppy that we have over there. Look at that little baby. Isn't it gorgeous? Anyways, streaming this week or this coming week, continuing on with the D&D world creation or conversion from basic first ed all the way up to fifth ed.
Alrighty, and Nihilish.
I have been doing jack shit ever since I started playing Baldur's Gate. So I do not have a timetable of when I will stop. It does not want to stream for some reason. If I do fix that, I guess I will be streaming that. But until then, I am doing nothing at the moment.
Alrighty. I got a new mic, so y'all should be able to hear me a lot better. Let me know if I'm still too low. I can adjust my sounds. But yeah, let me know if the music is too loud, because for some reason, Fantasy Plus wants to reset my volume measurements, and I have to adjust them every time now. Or doesn't even want to save my playlist. So let me know if music's too loud and everything. So guys, so just let me know. With that being said, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with your favorite parts, and welcome in. If you don't feel like leaving a comment, leave your favorite emoji. You know, we all like emojis. Next month is our charity stream. It'll be streamed every Tuesday. We have two people here. We have T-Cat and Old Man Garrus will be appearing in that to establish an important timeline in our world that we are building. That being said, Order of the Goblet is now kicked off, so Monday will be episode 2. They're still in chains and cages and all that good stuff, so tune in for that from Monday. That being said, I keep saying that's being said. How many times can I say with that being said? I don't know, that's like 10 now. Anyway,
it's fun. Look at the fun.
Who just followed? Beards and Battle Axes. I love that name. That name is amazing. Welcome in. You can give a D4 to anybody you like with your follow. Oh yeah, can I get exclamation point rewards for anybody that is in streaming has not been here before? Exclamation point rewards that lets you know what all you can do if you're new here for the stream. You can affect the game. With that being said, let's get right into the intro because we are late. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Sit back, relax, grab your goblet, sit back and relax, and enjoy the show.
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in the dark, like a quiet melody, that if I listened hard, I could hear the
And welcome back. Who had the lowest? I think it's Vera, because you re-rolled to use your inspiration, so you can keep your inspiration to have the re-roll. So, Vera, would you like to lead us in a night's recap? It's been a couple weeks, so hope you remember everything.
I probably do not, but we will see. We started at the docks, I believe. We had been getting ready to go on this mission, chasing after Lord Sloth. I was unceremoniously knighted on the docks, very awkwardly, not really in front of my peers or anyone I really know, so it doesn't really feel real still, or like I deserved it, considering all of the council was just slaughtered, and we did nothing to fix that. But I was knighted. Then we headed aboard the ship. Our dwarven ally does not do well in water, so we tried to make him feel comfortable by hitting him in the back of the head. He slept very cozy after that. And when he didn't, he had some very interesting interaction with the other dwarf on our ship, Cudgel. And in the meantime, Kiri found out our bag of holding is magical and can talk and has, I don't know if that's his name or if that's just the way he responds to everything. He seems to not say much, but that one word. But we traveled toward the waist. Seems to be a very rocky shore, though. There wasn't much room for us to bring our boats ashore, so they sent us on a scouting mission to find an area for the rest of the little mini army we have with us to board. And we scoured the coast a little, came upon an unfamiliar or kind of familiar boat, considering Lorwyn noticed that it had design of one of the elves. Was it Sylvanesti? I can't remember. I detected some magic aboard the boat, so we didn't immediately go on it and sent Ziggy's poor dragon toward it first. And Stardust seems to have enacted a trap that some kind of stormy elemental appeared, and we went to battle with it. We did get out of that pretty much unscathed. Unfortunately, the little baby dragon did not. I might have electrocuted it a little, just a little. And once we were done finishing that off, a elf appeared, going by the name of Dalamar. Very stuffy, rude, tall, like you'd expect all the talls to be. He only wanted to talk to Lorwyn, and is pointing us in the direction of his camp, and that is what we're doing now, following Mr. Rude.
He wasn't that rude.
He literally talked to no one but Lorwyn, even when we all addressed him.
And he kept switching to Elvish.
And yes, he kept switching to Elvish, even though a lot of us speak Elvish, myself included.
But you didn't reveal that to him, so how would he know?
It's still very rude.
Debatable. How would you feel if he met like a bunch of random
ruder,
people
so...
and
He said his leader was even ruder that he was taking us to, so we're gonna have fun with that.
Well, a lot of the terms are being used of rude. He didn't really say, but I think he said less trusting. I think is the appropriate term he said. No,
I got rude out of that.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me just say your cosplay is on point tonight, Vera, as usual.
Thank you.
All right, as you're entering into the waste, it'll take a little bit to get to it. So You have, as he's leading the way, you can either try to talk to him or you can talk to each other, whatever you would like.
Could I actually wander around and see if I can find like a stone? No special thing about it, just a stone.
Oh, you can find all sorts of stones because it's jagged rock. Everything in these wastes, there's like, you can, as you're looking around, as a researcher, you know that the waste is tendency to wash out a lot, and so everything is rough terrain, pretty much thick rocks. It's just bad. So yeah, you can easily find a small piece of rock or something.
Alrighty, thank you. I'm gonna put that away.
No reason.
A reason for later.
So yeah, you can easily do that. Does anybody else want to have any conversations? Because there's been 2 weeks. If y'all thought about anything you want to ask each other.
I sort of want to size up our elf guide and see if he looks like he has anything interesting on him. Not picking his pocket, just looking him up and down.
I can't remember if we insight checked him.
I think we did.
Alright.
I mean, what are you insighting now? Because he's not currently talking. He's just kind of leading the way. He just has like a purplish robes. You can definitely tell he's anything specific you're looking for.
Probably a coin purse. Looking
Give me your...
like looking if he has anything in his pockets, like they're bulging or anything.
So you just kind of look back and looking and doing this. Mm-hmm. I'll let you...
Being subtle about it.
Being very subtle about it. All right, just roll me a perception check with advantage then.
Perception with advantage. 19 plus 4 for 23.
You can see you can see a nice little coin pouch. But really nothing else. He's not like carrying a stick or anything. He's not carrying a weapon. You probably get the vibe that he is strictly magical in nature, because you did see him invisible, so.
Cool. Good to know.
Eventually you walk for a better part of the afternoon you get to a nice little hideaway within the mountains, or rough clearing off to the side, and you start hearing like noises, and eventually he gestures back to you. All right, we're entering our area for the encampment. Hang back a little bit, if you don't mind. And as you start approaching this other elder elf, looks a little bit older than Dalamar, even with elven aging, he approaches. Dalamar, who are these people that you're bringing? He says, they start kind of having a conversation in Elvish. Basically saying, it's like, I have stumbled upon these individuals that seem to have some sort of quest in line with us. Nonsense. You know that he just kind of goes on and on, that we're here for like a bigger purpose. We must find out the location of, he starts naming off, we gotta find the Blue Shrine Venus and the fortress in Wayrath. We've gotta find these locations. Do y'all want to approach, or am I just going to talk to myself all night?
Kerry don't speak Elvish, so she's sitting back here like, what's happening?
And Belram wants nothing. I mean, they're elves. I'm a dwarf. Belram's not really going to be going into their village, just hanging out really with Carrie right now.
Okay. If y'all don't approach, eventually.
Oh, I mean, I'll approach. Give me a damn minute. I'm writing down notes, sir. Lauren will step up and kind of bow and greet in Elvish.
I'll follow, but I'm not bowing.
It's like a polite bow. It's like, oh my god, you're royalty. It's polite.
Totally not doing that.
Yeah, that's okay. You do know that quite a few of us understand what you're saying, despite not wanting anything to do with us.
You didn't say that one of our kind was with them. Cousin? What did you want? This is Zetchel, not Dalamar.
We're just looking for our place. And it's on the other page.
Were we telling them all this?
Why, we told Dalamar.
You told Dalamar.
We're fine.
We're looking for the City of Lost Names.
We're looking for a place to just kind of dock at the moment.
Give me a persuasion check.
Do I got any rewards? I do. I'm gonna burn an advantage because I suck at persuasion.
It's sad because I don't.
I know. Okay. 12.
Listen, I know what's best for my people. I don't need your help. Dalamar, please take them where...
Our people are scattered.
We have people with us. We're also fighting the same armies you are.
Granted,
We just
we're
need
fighting
them
the
to
red.
die.
We are not
Yeah.
fighting armies here. We are trying to find an answer to reclaim our lands.
Yes, but the armies are here.
Again, I do not wish to talk to you. Please leave.
Dalamar said something totally different, sir. Dalamar said you all were fighting off the Blue Dragon armies. Are you saying he's a liar?
And Dalamar says, systems. I said we fought and lost, and we're now here. We're not fighting them anymore.
So you're running away like cowards while they are here in the waste looking for the same things you are. They're also looking for an artifact. They're also looking for the City of Lost Names. We just need to get to it first.
Lorwyn's gonna look at Vera. With all due respect, Vera, did we not all run away from Falkler?
We did.
See, you
But
understand
we're
then.
fighting back.
As are they, but it is taking time.
We're just asking for a place to dock our people for a bit. We don't need your help otherwise, if you don't want to give it. We don't have to give you any help either then.
We would like permission. At the least, that's the least you could do.
You have permission to dock, yes, but not to come in our encampment. Please
I
leave.
don't think we want to be in it. I'm not turn around.
Dalamar, let me have a word with you for a second.
I will say in Elvish, good luck, doll, and then leave.
And then, Laura, as you guys turn to walk off, you hear in your mind, Dalamar says, please wait for me on the outside of the encampment. I'll be back shortly.
I keep walking.
So, Dalamar and Zestrel, they go and have a conversation. Because you didn't meet the DC for this persuasion of 16.
+0. What do I have as a charisma? It's probably that's my dump stat. No, it's an 11. It's not terrible. So,
Typical
yeah.
Talls. I'm gonna tell the rest of the group.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kerry's like, and then I'm going to explore that place, and I bet they've got great food over there.
Don't get your hopes up. Typical Talls, they don't want us here.
Oh, really? What
Really.
we do?
They don't want our help, so they don't want us anywhere near them.
Oh. All right, then. So we go in, or...
Yeah, might as well head back and wait for the rest of them to dock.
Oh, that took us, like, all day to get here, though. Do we really have to go all the way back?
Where else are we gonna go?
I don't know. Did they give us any clue about where this Tower City thing is?
City of
No.
Lost Names. No.
Should have picked his pocket.
You should have.
Roughly about 15-20 minutes goes by, and Dalamar returns. Right, he's a stubborn old fool.
Stubborn's one of the words I will
Yeah.
use.
He's
Oh,
convinced.
hello. Are we...
He's talking.
What's going on here? I thought we were not welcome.
By the leader.
But Delita, I do answer to him. But he quickly dismisses any conflict with the dragon armies. He feels this irrelevant to us.
It's not. That's exactly how we got here, because of the dragon armies.
I agree. But you're looking for the lost city?
Yes.
I do not know exactly where it is. But I have 3 locations if you're willing to look into while I look at other locations.
At this time, we'll take anything.
The Blue Phoenix Shrine. Do you have a map?
I believe Carrie has a map?
Did we
Or
wind
was
up getting a map?
Vera?
Y'all got a map. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
who has
exactly
it.
the one I gave you.
Yeah, we've got a map. Yeah.
Okay. So he points at location C and says, I believe there's a Blue Phoenix Shrine in this location. It might lead to more answers.
Okay.
Then he points at location D on the map. The Sunwood Fortress, I believe, is in this location. And then he points at location E on the map. The Awaken Wrath. Yeah, I believe something is there. I'm not sure. But I'll meet you there in a few days if you're willing to work together on this.
Won't you get in trouble?
I have my ways.
That's true. All right, few days. We'll meet you if we can. No promises. And thank you.
I wish you fruitful in your investigations.
Stay safe.
I will say this, try to stick to high ground when you rest, because they do flood out. There's a lot of nasty creatures in this wastelands. You don't want to be caught on the ground.
We'll take that to heart then. You best be going before you're missed.
You too, cousin or sister. You have a lovely night.
Good night.
Good night. And then in a flash, he changes into, or not into, he changes, he goes invisible and walks off.
Damn, I was going to pick his pocket as he walked away.
Do you
Don't
see
let the hand that feeds
invisibility?
you.
No, I do not. Missed the opportunity.
So what would y'all like to do?
When we were doing our research back in Calaman, did we read something about the Blue Phoenix Shrine? I feel like that's familiar.
Yes. I found information on that.
What did we get? What's...
Not
Or we just get the
a
name?
lot. Not a whole lot. I did to Lorwyn. Because I
We
had
got Heart's
to
Hollow,
scribble
Blue
part
Man
of it out.
Cave, carved into a labyrinth gorge is the Blue Phoenix Shrine.
Labyrinth Gorge. That sounds fun.
I have written it's dedicated to the god of the seas. Habakkuk? Whatever.
Mhm. Of the seas and animal life.
And that.
Centuries old sunwood forest, a pre-cataclysm monument to the god Sirion. Heart's Hollow. It's not. That's G. So we didn't get that one. The one we didn't get was the Waken.
Wakenwrath that he just mentioned, yeah. Number E. We didn't.
We got everything but.
We did.
Yeah, we've got the most information on the Blue Phoenix Shrine, so do we want to start there? Or go to whatever's closest?
I would say we should start there first.
Yeah.
It's the place we have the most information on. It's also the first place that Dalamar mentioned, so it must be of importance to him. Though we do want to probably message back telling them that's what we're doing.
Oh, that'll be fine. I mean, how many miles out are we? Like, if we use the Fargab, would it work?
If anybody wants to use a survival check, roll survival check.
Ziggy, how many miles out are we?
Working on it. I rolled an 18.
Nice.
You get the feeling you're between like 8 or 10 miles out from where you walked, like 8 or 10 miles.
Are we all prepared to just launch into investigating ruins, or are we supposed to meet up with the crew and reprovision or anything like that?
That's why I was saying we might want to tell them what we're doing first, in case they had any other plans or wants of us. But otherwise, yeah, we're good to go. We got supplies last time.
That's true.
Because they're just gonna set up a little like base camp on the beach.
Yeah.
That we'll like come back to, but we're ready. We could just go from here.
Yeah.
We don't have to walk back unless we want to meet up with our any dwarf ladies or anything like that.
We did warn them about the elves, right? Because that's where we said we were going. So they do know there are elves about.
They do know, and they were told not to
immediately
touch
kill.
that ship if they didn't want to die.
Well, I'd say we get out the far gap and see if there's anyone on the other end, and tell them we're gonna head out to the blue thingy we were just talking about.
There's several blue thingies. Yeah, so I'll take out the Fargab and say, ahoy! We made contact with the elves. They chose not to work with us, but are non-hostile. Would that be one word or two words?
That's one word.
Non-hostile. We are headed out.
Over.
Over.
Alrighty, this is
What did you say?
Oh, I did say it.
Did we leave our bag
Scratch
back on
that.
the boat?
I can't believe I did that. It's funny.
DJ Retno.
Oh yeah, this is Rookle Dust here. Yeah, we just we almost got camp completely set up there on the beach. Everybody has their own tent. I have my own tent. I have my little tickly things. I'll be working on this podcast.
And it just kind of trails off because she ran out of words. And she goes,
Oh shut up! I forgot about my own different. Yeah, we have the tent set up. Everybody's got their own tent. Crugel has her tent. Darian has his tent. I had my own tent. We set your tents up if you do come back. If not, it's cool. We'll move it. Move. Then it trails off again. Son of a gun!
Yeah, are we good to move out, or do we need to come check in? Over.
Yeah, this is Crugel here. Make sure you tell Belram to I said hi. And we're just setting up camp here. No need to come back. We need to get our rest in. She just let us know where to go, and yeah. Signal like.
Cudgel says hi.
Tell her to avoid the elves. They're elvish.
They are very elvish.
She'll know.
Ellerim says avoid the elvish elves.
They're a little racist.
That's funny he says that because when he's traveling with one, but it's fine. We will.
She's one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. I'm sorry.
So I guess just tell her we're headed to Blue Phoenix Shrine so they know where we're going, but...
We're headed to Blue Phoenix Shrine, which is somewhere. Where on a map would it be?
I hope they have a map too, considering they gave us ours, right? So they should have one.
So, the map that you guys have, you went to B. Guess where you're currently at. You have to go to C. So they
Is
each
that
have
like southwest or anything? Northwest?
So you travel a little bit northwest along the beach line and or shoreline, and to get to where the Elven encampment is. And it's getting like late evening at this point. They're already setting up to get ready to go to bed. And then the next spot is C, which is the Blue Phoenix Shrine location that you were told about.
So a few miles west is that one.
Yeah.
Several
Friends,
miles.
have we?
Long mile.
Sorry, have we?
Go ahead.
Have we had a rest since we fought a bunch of elementals?
No.
Maybe we need to. Do we need to take a rest?
I mean, if you want to keep going through the
Like-
night, you'd be taking the chances for exhaustion.
I mean, we should probably rest and then head out in the morning, right?
Well, is it getting dark? Can we get like a few more hours walking? I can't believe I'm saying that.
It's like I said, the sun is at this point is going down, so it's getting late evening. About to head into dark, but I don't know how far you want to go into a wasteland in the middle of the night.
Yeah, maybe it would be better to set up camp and figure out if someone's nimble enough to go sneak in and get us some elven wine.
I think I can organize that.
And then we
Somebody
can
needs
have
to
nice
make a
little
camping
party on-
fire, though.
Yeah,
Stealth fire.
I make campfire. Someone goes grab some elven wine. We have a little campfire on the and then we go to the Phoenix Shrine in the morning.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know. It's one idea.
So where you want to make camp at?
Probably
As
close-ish.
closest to the elves as we can.
As they'll allow us.
They said we can go in the camp. They didn't say we couldn't camp near them.
Sure enough, what my question is, because you were warned to be on higher ground. Or
Where was
or
their
advised?
camp?
Advised. Yeah, they're more. They have they're like on a cliff top and they cut out on the side, like overlooking the water. You can
What's
certainly
the
find
closest
us.
to us then?
Huh?
What's the closest higher ground then?
You can find a similar, easily find a little similar alcove, or not alcove. I keep wanting to say alcove, but like similar type land, but it's not like a full setup, but like they have.
We can do that.
Yeah.
You
Definitely
eventually
make sure we have a stealth fire.
you eventually find some like rock on the cliff side of the water, like overlooking the water. and you find a steep, like, rock formation to climb up if you like. You're able to find a little location. Well, it looks something like this. So if y'all want to be in certain positions, you can. But that's what it looks like. But did you really want to go try to sneak in to see if you can get some L? Carrie?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it a try.
I'm
So
not
from where we
bailing you
are-
out.
It
From
could
where
be
we
fun to
are,
have some.
how far away is the elf camp?
It was one way in, one way out.
Oh, that'll be guarded to all hell.
Only somebody could send a magical creature that wouldn't hurt us.
Well, I gotta sleep before I can make a magical creature again.
Now we might be without elf wine tonight, unfortunately.
I mean, I've seen you steal some cool stuff, man.
Yeah, but that's when people are alone and, like, the place is unguarded, you know. That's just asking for trouble. I've heard stories about
Understandable.
wolves in their
Mary
martial
does not
prowess.
steal anything.
No,
Why are
not
you
at all.
accusing her of stealing?
Carrie also doesn't stick to the plans, so
Yeah, I
That's two
never
for
said
two.
anything about stealing. I just said good about getting around things and stuff like
I
that.
heard you say
What if
the
you
word
had some sort
stealing.
of What if you had some sort of distraction?
I mean, it could work, but getting a distraction, we risk, you know, making the non-hostile people hostile.
We could
Might
probably
be a good
do
idea to
without
stay
that.
on their good side.
I'm going to go into my tent so I don't listen to any more of this. I do not wish to be a witness. I'm going to my tent.
Rideroo, you could summon bits of bacon. Can you summon wine?
Rideroo?
Do
Wine.
we really want to give the human wine before we go into the unknown tomorrow?
I mean, one bottle isn't gonna, like, shared among friends isn't gonna be terrible.
I would figure our dwarf friend would be all about obtaining some sort of mead wine, something to that effect.
Yeah, ale.
Ale.
For a
Sure.
dwarf. Wine's too frou-frou.
Did y'all really bring tents with you?
No.
Probably not.
I mean, not on purpose.
We're sleeping under the stars tonight.
I mean, I've got
They
the
have your tents
bedroll
back at
thing.
camp if you do come back.
But yeah, I don't got a
Let
tent.
me see.
I know Carrie won't have one.
Because that's a lot of luggage to carry around. So
I mean, I don't need tents. Also, I could make a makeshift tent real quick out of things I find in the wilderness.
Remember, this place looks like the Grand Canyon. I don't think you're gonna
Quick
find, like, branches
lean-to.
out of what?
Yucca. You know, there's got to be small foliage, cactus, and things like
True.
that.
Well, if you want to make a survival check, Ziggy, with disadvantage, go right ahead.
I mean, I don't really need a tent. I am like I've
Yeah.
slept like hanging out of a tree before in my day. I have my nice little bedroll. I'm perfectly happy. But if somebody else needs a tent, I'm totally willing to try to make one.
I feel like Lorowin's preemptively told you that yes, she needs a tent.
Oh, okay. And he jumps
No,
up.
I can sleep out.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever you guys need, I'll build you a tent if you need it, or I'll just shut up.
Yeah, it seems Rideroo can only summon bacon, unfortunately. So we can
Oh,
have
no.
bacon.
I mean, I'm never going to say no to bacon.
Rideroo, can you give us some bacon, pretty please?
Pew, pew, pew. Like 3 hit you in the face.
Thank you, Rideroo.
Rideroo!
I like pat it. I seal it closed and pat it on the little like frill on top.
Although next time we're like in town or buy provisions, we should remember just load a bunch of like kegs of ale or something into the
In
bag
case of
holding.
emergency.
Exactly, yeah. I don't know. I still think a grand heist could be had, but you guys are probably right about offending them.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
I'm just gonna take my little backpack bag and sleep on it as a pillow then.
Carrie will snore and keep the whole camp awake. I'm kidding.
Is anybody keeping watch or?
You can keep watch. At least first
Yeah.
watch.
I'll take a watch as well. I'll
And
take
I'll
second
take one.
watch.
I'll take third and final.
I'll remind some of us can't see in the dark, so the ones that can see in the dark should take the dark watches.
Makes sense.
We did.
So
The elf and the dwarf took it.
So we got Mela and who taking the first watch?
I'll go
It
ahead.
was just Mela. Oh,
So Mela and Vera take the first watch. Who's taking the second watch is Lorwyn and who?
Timmy.
I mean, I can, but I can't see in the dark. I don't think. No.
So we got Lorwyn and Carrie taking the second watch, and then Ziggy and Bill taking the third watch.
Sure.
Ziggy's human. No. Belron's like, no.
All right, let's have Lorwyn and Ziggy take the second watch because they got training to do. Maybe they can do that on the watch, and
got
then
some
Carrie
training,
and Belram had the
reviewing
last watch.
our notes together.
But it's nighttime. You can't see anything.
I can.
Well, he can't. He's the one who's got the weakness.
Well, that's why
night.
he's reading notes.
In the dark.
I mean, we've developed a whole bunch of inventions for dealing with seeing in the dark. Mainly fire.
That should be stealth fire so that we're not seen at a distance.
Stealth fire, torches, there's lamps, there's like
All
a
of
light
which can be
lamp,
seen at a
reading candle,
distance.
things like that.
Then it's not keeping watch, is it?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't see in the dark.
It's okay. It's a human fault.
I'll try to make up for
Can
it. in
Ziggy?
other
Oh
ways.
no. Actually, you need to sleep anyways because you need to bring your magic creature.
You can still have a long rest and have on
Yeah,
watch.
that's
It
why
has
you
to be
do
light
3
activity.
watches for how I do.
Yeah, but if he's taking the second watch of 3, then he's not getting his full uninterrupted rest.
It counts as a full rest.
If it's kind of
D&D
like
logic.
Okay.
yeah. So basically, the first 4 hours he's sleeping. Middle he has a watch. Then he has a watch on the last 4. So equals 8 hours. That's how I kind of do it. That's how Critical Role does it. I kind of like that way. So that way it gives people time to talk to each other and stuff, and during watches and all the good stuff. So anyway, so first watch is Laura. Or no, it's not. Mela and Vera. Would anybody like to give me a perception check? You can each roll separately or one with advantage.
I should have just given you advantage. I'm rolling shit tonight.
Yes.
11.
So am I. 10. So
11 and 10.
here we go.
11 and 10. All right, cool. You have a chance to talk amongst yourselves if you like.
So Vera, how are you feeling about being a knight? I mean, it's been a couple of days now, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't feel any different.
It's fair.
That was not how I had expected or wanted it to have happened.
So how long have you been training to be a knight then?
A while. I've had a few hiccups. But then a lot of it stays quiet for a very good long time. It takes an active feat of great heroism, usually, to be dubbed any higher.
Did you always know you wanted to be a knight?
God, no. No. It was, Ispin's Tales. They inspired it out of me, despite what other people would have wanted me to be instead. Did you always want to be a healer? Yeah, that came out of my mouth weird. Healer?
Well, I was selected when I was very young to be trained as a healer, so I didn't really have much of a choice, but I can't see my life going any other way, if that makes sense.
You're good at it.
Thank you. I think you're a pretty good knight, even though you've only been a knight for a couple of days. You definitely have knight-like qualities.
Thank you.
So, a random question, you don't have to answer it, but I was just curious if you've heard any more about or from Freya at all.
Uh, not directly. Not like that one time with us together.
Yeah.
Well, I heard her voice very strongly on our last day in Vogler.
Really?
Yeah. But since then, it's been a little quiet. I take that to mean I'm on the right path.
Why'd you choose Freya? I'm just curious.
It's a family thing.
Interesting.
We really could have did with that ale.
Maybe.
We're supposed to be watching. I am going to also keep a very wary eye on what looks like the cliff. I
Oh,
don't
here's a
want to
question.
be anywhere that direction. I want to be on the other side.
It's fair. But are we sure that our friends on the beach are all right for the night? They said they were making camp on the beach, right?
There's a lot of them there. They can protect themselves if possible. Or worst case, go right back on the ship.
Yeah. Just worried about the flooding.
If they're smart, they could lead the enemy back to the elven ship and trip an alarm. Someone might come. Elves, man. He didn't even ask us if we were okay after that trap.
No.
Just reset it.
Seemed a bit shorter tempered than other elves that I know. Which I mean, given the circumstances, I suppose that's fair.
Lorwyn's been the only good egg I've seen of it all. Diggy's close. He's like medium.
Well, my mentor, who became sort of like my adopted mother, she's an elf. She's pretty cool. But I understand that after I left the temple, even at the temple, most of the taller folk didn't really like me. Whenever I started traveling, definitely did not make a lot of friends.
That might just be a kinder thing.
Yeah.
Can't shake anyone's hand without them checking their pockets.
I don't understand that. Is that just I don't know. I never really met any other kinder before you and Kiri. So I don't.
It's honestly the right decision.
Oh.
When you shake one of our hands.
I don't think we're like that. The three of us.
I'm not that good at it. We'll say that. And maybe you just need some training.
Who knows? I feel like a few of us here in our crew are getting a little bit of training, so I might as well join in. Maybe Kiri can show me some tricks.
Yeah. Got quite a few up her sleeve.
Noticed.
That case, your watch goes without issue.
Well, I'll wake up the next two then.
Sure enough. The next two would be Lorwyn and Ziggy.
right.
Oh, Ziggy's bedroll. Your turn.
All right, I'm excited about this. We're gonna get some quality training in.
Don't do
Primo
anything Carrie wouldn't
training.
do.
Do we have a fire or no?
Yeah, it's a fire. Can't,
We have a
Okay.
stealth fire.
can't see it flickering there on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do, but we also said we didn't want a fire to attract, so that's why I asked.
Oh. Do you want to put it out? You can put it out.
Well, I'm just asking, did we make a fire then as a group?
I think we said we made a small, stealthy fire.
Okay. Because that way we have light to compare notes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave that in. Any position, any specific place you want to be standing for your watch?
Not that close to the side of the cliff. Something that I can have my back against. Probably closer towards Siggy.
Well, this is the top of the cliff. Y'all can roll me perception checks.
Okay. 15?
26.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20 plus 6 perception for 26. I can see through time.
In space.
No.
All right. What do you feel like working on tonight?
I don't know. I'm kind of missing that we didn't do. We could have been spending this time sneaking into an elvish camp and having the whole improvised heist scene. I don't know where to start with the magic thing. As I said, I already knew a little bit of secret nature magic, and then I was given this bow and told I have to learn how to use magic from you in order to get permission to use the bow and stuff. So I don't know. What do you think I need to know for magic in order to use this bow safely?
Let's start with the basics then. And Lorwyn's going to take out some of her parchments and her book and start from the very beginning, Magic 101, if you will, or Magic for Dummies.
No, this is great. Ziggy's eyes light up as books and scrolls are pulled out. He's very excited about studying up on the magic stuff. He's going to be like, I'm going to read the first page. I'm going to
hand him the book, explain it to him,
right,
and give him parchment to take his own notes as well. And this will probably go on during our watch for the most part. Laura will probably, that's wrong, erase that, start over. What the hell did you just write?
Yeah, Ziggy's fairly good student, although maybe a little too excited, wanting to, skip ahead before, knowing the fundamentals and stuff like that, maybe pushing his glasses up a few times as he's furiously taking notes. He's really excited about maybe, learning it all at once. And so it's a little hard to keep focused on that first couple of chapters.
What was your rolls for perceptions?
15 and a 26.
15 and 26. Okay. Who got a 26?
I got 26. Yeah. Okay. It was a natural 20.
Nice. So as you're learning or looking over this, Lauren's digitally pointing out your flaws and your good spots, whether one, I say, every 1 to every 10th one of what you're trying to learn. And as she's talking, you hear a rock up here crumble.
I go, shh, what's that? And I turn my attention in the direction of the sound.
Well, by the looks of it, chicken scratch. Start over.
No, Lauren, I heard something off in the woods. I heard some rock tumbling. It could be something moving around in the darkness. You use your elf eyes, pierce the darkness and look out there. I can hear it, but I just can't see it that far.
I'm gonna look towards the direction that Siggy's pointing.
As you're looking at the top of the lift, you see
See what?
massive scorpion thing just start looking over the top of you. As you turn around, you hear them coming up the sides.
Just one scorpion thing or multiple?
There's multiple shit.
Crawling up the side of the cliff face.
Well, we got like plenty of, like, with that high perception, we got plenty of. They're not surprising us.
No, that's fine. I'm not,
Okay.
but you do see them, so
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start waking people up and being
Lorwyn's
like, guys,
gonna
we
yell,
got company.
fuck.
Yeah. Guys, whoa. We got company. We got insects.
Start to shake everyone if possible.
Yeah, we've
I
got
would like
insectoid
everybody
company.
to roll
I cannot
me
imagine this is
initiative,
a.
please.
I'm sorry.
Initiative.
Oh, this is not a good. This is not a. Yeah, this is not a like a negotiating situation. This
It's
is
so bad.
this is horrible monsters, guys. 24 initiative. I'm spending all my nat 20s on this stuff.
It's okay, so long as there's. Oh well, if you get nat ones, you have the new bow ability, so that's all good.
That's what we're hoping.
That being said, we'll go ahead and take our break now for restart this, so everybody can, have a little potty break and everything, and then we'll be back.
Are we getting the benefits of a long rest for this battle or no?
Not yet.
Darn it. Okay.
This might actually interrupt our rest.
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, guys. So stick with us. We'll be back. You'll probably see me on stream adjusting initiatives for the overlays, but we'll be back.
On and off. I'd take off my chainmail right now, but Viri's not wearing it while she's sleeping, so we'll just imagine.
Yeah, it'll take 10 minutes to put on.
Yeah, it takes about that, getting it on and off.
Yeah.
Real time, too.
It takes 5 minutes to get off, according to rules, and 10 minutes to actually put on. Well, welcome back, everybody, as we're talking about the time limits of actually putting on armor or not putting on armor. We're currently waiting on a couple people to get back. We did say 5 minutes. It's been like 6. But we do have Ziggy with a natural 20, so he'll get a surprise round. So, Ziggy, since you're here, would you like to go ahead and do your surprise round?
Sure. What do we got here? 4 monsters?
You got 4
we're
scorpions that appear to be scorpions. One looks bigger than the others.
One is bigger than the others, and they're all like I'm looking. They're all right on top of us.
Yeah, as you heard the noise, the big one crawled up on top by you. Looking that way, you hear the other ones crawling up the sides as you turn around to see them.
Good lord. Well, with my surprise round, I am going to. I don't have a companion, so I'm going to put my hunter's mark on the big guy as a bonus action.
Got it. Concentrating.
Oops. And then we're going to go ahead and launch two.
You put the hunter's mark on the big one?
Yeah, the big one. And I'm going to go ahead and launch 2 straight up arrow attacks at the big guy.
So now, since it's on, because you're standing right beside the cliff top, and it's right on top, it has a little bit of higher AC, but you can certainly try.
Well, I mean, there's nowhere I can maneuver to.
I mean, you can move back, but you kind of get in range of something else, but
Yeah,
get
exactly.
a clear shot, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I figured kind of staying in the middle. And so I'm gonna take I'm gonna take shots, even though he has the high ground. I'm gonna go ahead and
Kind of, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple bolts his way.
Got it.
And these are the thing makes its own arrows, so I kind of stopped keeping track of my arrows and stuff. Let's see, we did a 16. Does that hit?
16 just misses.
Just misses. All right.
Because with the little
Second attack,
added AC that it had, it just misses.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
All right. We did 14 points piercing damage with an additional die from the hunter's mark, so 15 points of damage altogether, and that's all I can do.
As the first one as you not the first shot, it just bounced right off the side of the cliff because where its claw is, and you're trying to aim for it. And the second one launches right into the claw. It stabs it. It takes its claw and breaks it in half. Unless it's actual. Was it the magical ones or?
Yeah, it's just I think it's just a energy bolt.
So you didn't actually knock an arrow?
Right.
Okay. As it goes to good, it vanishes, and it's like... I don't know what
good scorpion
sounds like, but whatever. All right, awesome. And now it's your regular turn.
I am going to... I already did that bonus action. I don't think there's much else I can do as a bonus action. I'm gonna just straight up shoot him twice again.
All right.
Let's see. First one is not the right button. Okay.
That is? Oh, that was the damage. Okay.
Yeah, that was so 21 hits. I'm assuming
21 hits.
We did 2 points, but I'm gonna use my piercer stat to re-roll one thing.
Reroll that first damage.
Yeah, re-rolling damage. Yeah, good. 14 damage.
Nice.
Plus a d6 for the hunter's mark. Whoops. There we go. No. Whoops. Let's do this right. Okay. 1 point of damage for the hunter's mark.
You love doing 1 point of damage with the hunter's mark, don't you?
Yeah. Second attack, I believe 15 misses. I'm assuming. All right.
As you hit it again, and as it jerks to try to grab this arrow that keeps hitting it to break it off, and he vanishes, and as he turns, the other one just goes to the left.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything I do for bonus action, so I'm done.
You want to go anywhere else?
I don't think. I think just staying put in the middle of my friends is going to be my best bet.
Well, they rolled a. They're going next.
Oh crud! Right, guys, you can't outrun some scorpions. What the heck?
This one's gonna come up. This one's gonna. Even though you guys are awake, you're still technically on the ground. So they'll get advantage while you're still on the ground. Alrighty, so the first one is going to make 3 attacks on Ziggy because you just went and shot its bigger half, whatever.
Mama.
Maybe. It's going to make 2 claw attacks and 1 with its sting. Uh, 16 hit you, Ziggy? No, it does not. Your AC is 20. The next one is a 20. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage. I don't know how that's posted damage. And I need a... you take 6 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled.
It's got me in its claws, kind of thing.
Yeah, basically it's got you in its claws.
Help!
So you need to try to take an action to try to escape. And then as it's have you grappled? You do not benefit from any bonuses to. Your speed becomes 0. If the condition ends, if the grappler is incapacitated, so the condition ends also if you, yeah. All right, so yeah, you're just grappled until your speed is 0, and it's going to try to sting you too while he's got you grappled. Thankfully, he's not like an advantage or anything. 15 misses as it tries to take its stinger and come in over the top of you. The next one is going to come at Carrie because Carrie's still in the ground. Gets advantage. Carrie, is a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You are also grappled and you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. Yep.
It's also going to, with this other claw, as it's got you grappled, move over here to hit Belram too. Well, because Belram's also on the ground. Uh, 13 hit Belram.
It does not.
It did terrible in its rolls. Then it's going to try to sting Carrie while it's got her in its claws. A 19 hit.
Nah. Yeah, no. Yes.
I was like, wait, what? Alright, you take 6 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Is
boy,
she-
hold on.
Is she within 10 feet of me?
She is not. Because
I couldn't really tell in there.
Yeah, she got
That's
moved
7.
away. 7?
Mm-hmm.
You fail, and you take 26 points of poison damage.
What the Okay. I'm a 9 HP, y'all.
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was almost two of the dice was max damage. Jesus.
Whereas Carrie's just.
The next one is going to attack Vera. Uh, 19 to hit Vera.
Shield.
Don't get stung, y'all.
Shield. So your AC is now 20.
Yep.
Alrighty. That one misses. 19 again. That one misses. And then the sting. 20 exactly.
Of course.
10 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 with 27.
Alright, you saved, so you only take half damage. So it was 14 poison damage, reduced to 8. So you take 8 poison damage.
Alright. I was not at max HP at the start of this still, too.
So you wasn't?
I was not. From the first battle, I still had only a good portion of my hit points.
The one above you, Lorwyn, is going to look down and start clawing at you. Uh, 22 hit Lorwyn.
Yeah.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled in its claws.
TPK'd by a bunch of scorpions.
We'll just do that.
Or. Hold on. Nah, never mind.
Even though you're grappled, the second attack on you misses. That was almost a natural one. But the sting was a 23 to hit, so that hits, and I need a con save. You take 3
Is
points.
she within 10 feet of me?
No, because she got dragged up. 3 points of piercing damage. And what was your
17.
17 saves, so you only take half. It's 25 poison, but it's halved, which is 12. No, 13. So 13 poison damage. And Mela, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Whoa! Very nice. Very nice. Are you casting it while you're on the ground? Are you standing up?
Yeah, I'll stand up and cast it.
Nice.
Nice. It's all con saves, right?
It's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom! Oh, jeez.
Yes.
All right. First one got a 2.
Fail.
Next one got a 7.
Fail.
One got a natural 20, which is a 19.
Saved. But they still take half damage.
Yeah, that's fine. And the big one got only a 3.
Okay, so 3 of them take 11 radiant damage.
What's your
And the other
spiritual
one-
guardians look like?
They look like almost like elves, I guess, with giant wings, and they're very bright. They kind of light up the area a little bit. And I don't know if they have weapons, but they are definitely kind of scary looking.
All right, you said 3 of them took how much?
11.
11.
And the one that made the save gets half of that.
Okay. So it's 11 total.
Mm-hmm.
So take 6 for the one that saved. Nice. As these L's radiate, just. Marty, do you want to stay there? You want to move?
I guess I'll stay right where I am for right now. And just because that spell is concentration, I can't cast another spell as a bonus action, right?
Nope. No, if it's a cantrip, that's a bonus action. So, otherwise, no.
Okay. That will be my turn.
All right. The big one on top is going to use a legendary reaction or action. Because it does not like being in there. Can't quite get that far, actually.
What did it do? Did it teleport?
It teleported.
Oh.
Did it take the people it was grappling with?
It did.
Okay. And who is over there?
It has Lorwyn grappled.
And Ziggy's with us, right?
Ziggy's with you. Ziggy's grappled by a smaller one.
Okay.
There, you're up. You stand up, I'm assuming?
I am going to use my shield to prop myself up. And reach for my emblem Freya and cast Bless on. He's a little further away from me now. Yeah, he's still okay. Ziggy, Belram, and Kiri.
Ziggy, Belram. Alright, as you chant the word Freya's word, you guys feel that upbeat of power flowing through you that you felt before when she blesses you. Alright, you have any bonus actions that you might be able to do, or?
None that I want to spend just yet. I'm going to stand my ground right here.
You got it. Carrie, you're grappled. And blood coming out.
Can I do anything while grappled or just try to escape?
While you're grappled, only thing is wrong is your speed is 0. You can attack, you're not to have disadvantage, whatever, but does take your action to try to escape.
Is there anyone within 5 feet of me? Any allies?
5 feet of you? Belram is.
So would that count as the creature being threatened?
What do you mean?
Like, would I be able to use sneak attack on it, basically?
Oh, yeah,
if I attacked it from where I am.
Yes.
Nice, I'll do that. I'm gonna stabby with my short sword and my dagger.
You got it. As you're grappled and the claw around, you're just like, get off of me!
Get the fuck off me! 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And... that's 6 damage plus 12, so 18 damage, piercing. Non-magical, if that counts for anything.
Nope, it doesn't. So 18, you got it.
Mm-hmm. And with the dagger...
15 hits.
Do you add the plus 7 for the offhand?
No,
or it's just the damage you don't add it?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. And I'll just do a d4. Plus 1.
Plus 1 point of damage. You got it. As you're just grappling, you should pull your... Get off me! As you're spitting up
What the fuck?
As you're spitting up your blood, it has this greenness intertwined with your blood as you're spitting up as you're saying this.
Was asleep 10 seconds ago!
Belram!
Let's see. Who am I? Stand me up next to whichever creature is near me.
The one that Carrie just struck.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's start with the easy stuff, which is the rage, which is the wild surge.
Got it.
And we have a 5, and a 5 says magic number 5. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, it takes 1d6 force damage.
That's
no
a new
save.
one, I think.
It's the first time we've rolled number 6 or number
5.
5.
Very nice. And as you channel your rage, your beard grows nice and long and luscious.
I don't see it. I'm raging, man. Totally raging. And yeah, we're doing reckless, so keep that in mind. I'm going to bolster myself and attack number 1. So I have plus 6 to hit. And with advantage, I'm glad I got a plus 6. So that's a 31 because that's a nat 20.
Woo! Woo! 31. Nice.
Does that hit with a nat 20? Yeah, that hits, doesn't it?
No, it completely misses and still
I
hits.
knew it. I knew it. How weird is that? So we're going to get a roll, and it's going to get 27, 30 with the ADZ.
Belram, how would you like to kill this creature that's holding your friend Kiri in its claws?
No, its claws are detached from its body. And if it's, let's see, is there a wall next to it that it's being smashed into, or is it falling off a cliff?
You can do it however you like.
Yeah, let's make sure he's going off that cliff with the force of that.
Okay.
And then because I did get to kill, well, I get yet another attack still. So attack number. Let's see, the kill makes me go to the next one. So go to the one, I guess, all over here on the, I guess it would be my right side, all the way on the left of the screen.
So you want to run to the one next to Vera?
Sure. No, look at you with the stand. Nice. I mean, you can put it closer because that thing just isn't there anymore.
You want to run to this one over here?
Yes, please.
Got it.
That'll be a 30, what's it, 33. So yeah, I'll just do some damage on that.
Yeah.
Plus 6, 19 points of damage. And is it still standing?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well we get our.
It's
our
the one
final
that
attack.
saved from the spiritual guardians initially.
Okay, well it gets to go again. It gets one more attack. Last attack. Plus 6. Oh, I'm glad it's a plus 6. So yeah, 23.
23 hits.
And 6, another 23 points of damage.
Nice. It is looking rough now as you climber into it, as it's trying, like, it's over here trying to claw Vera, and you just run over with your axe and just crumple right into the side of it.
Yeah, I'm done.
You got it. It's going to use this last legendary action to make a sting on Lorwyn. Uh, 21 to hit. You take 11 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save. You save barely, and you take 12 points of poison damage, as you only take half, which would have been 24 if you didn't. Alrighty, and Lorwyn, you're up, as you're spitting up blood as the stinger comes right into you and pulls out.
Let's see. So I'm just kind of dangling and coughing up blood, and I can still move my hands though, right?
Yeah. It's just
Okay,
kind of,
yeah.
it's got you,
It's
the claws is around your waist, whatever.
Okay, okay.
And your feet's dangling off the ground.
My eyes are just going to glow, and from the ground, the dead, decaying weeds and vines come up to engulf on the scorpion and me as I cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
Ooh, what's the save?
15. Con.
Con. Got it. God, it's just rolling terrible, and it saves a 6.
Fails. 14 necrotic damage.
14 necrotic damage as these vines just kind of ripple around his legs, his body, this blackness goes into it. And you get to spin hit die, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I get to spend 2 at this point. Okay. So 11 plus my modifier, so it's 15 back.
Got it. Very nice. You cannot move.
Nope.
Alrighty.
That's it.
That's it. Alrighty. Well, very nice. Ziggy.
All right. So, what the? I'm still grappled by the little one, right?
Yeah.
But I'm assuming I can still attack it.
You can still attack it.
Does being grappled affect my ability to use a ranged weapon, though?
Yeah, because you're technically within melee of it, so range would be disadvantage.
That's what I would imagine. Okay, I'm going to bonus action. I'll just move my hunter's mark to the guy who's grappling me. And then I'm going to try a couple stabs with my rapier.
Remember, you are blessed.
Yes. I will remember I am blessed. All right. Blessed just does attack roll, right? It's not damage.
Attack roll, not damage.
Okay. Well, I got 26 on the first attack.
26, that's it. Yes.
All right. I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to use my piercer stat to re-roll that one. I have to take the new roll.
Yeah. Oh,
5 points of damage.
5 points of piercing damage. You got it.
5 points, and then the Hunter's Mark gives me an additional 5.
You actually rolled pretty good on the Hunter's Mark this time.
Yeah. Then my second rapier attack, we're going to do a nice 9, assuming that doesn't hit.
You get 2 attacks with your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 misses.
And I'm assuming a bless isn't going to help that.
Oh yeah, roll your bless. See if it does. Don't know if it...
The minimum wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Nope. Yeah, it
+1.
misses. So the first one you get it kind of like right in the eye, like right beside the eye, and it shovels back, and you get it out. And you can't quite get it all the way out to get a nice good lunge, and it just kind of scrapes off its hide. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. He is in your spiritual guardian, so has to make a con save.
Wisdom.
Oh, shit. I keep thinking it's con. So wisdom. Never mind. 19 for a total of 18.
Saves.
The other one. 2 for a 1. So what's your total amount of damage?
19.
How does your little spiritual guardians kill this one over here that Belram and Vera are fighting?
Cool.
Sort of just grabs it with their hands and kind of just rips the creature apart, like in half almost, and then throws.
Spiritual guardians. So as Belram came up and swung at it with the his axe, he cuts right into it, and then your spiritual guardians kind of went inside where he impaled the creature with the axe and just kind of shredded it apart at the seams, and then it just kind of flops there and falls lifeless.
Wonderful.
This one is going to make 3 attacks. Yeah, it's going to make 3 attacks. Oh, no, wait, that was not your turn. That was it's going to make 3 attacks against Laura, because it's right there. First attack, natural 20. 9 misses. And a 17 with the sting attack. So let's do this one first. Six bludgeoning damage for the other claws that comes up and smacks you across the face. And then the 8 points of piercing damage from the sting, and I need a con save.
Nat 1.
Ouch. 21 points of poison damage as the stinger comes into your neck and it pumps this big gulp, and you fall lifeless. Unconscious. I won't say lifeless, but unconscious, and you start flapping there in the claws. Just gonna start going. I see Mella's eyes go whoop. Vera.
Wait, isn't it my turn? My turn if that's their turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I had it on you and I forgot to call you. Mela, you're up.
Okay.
It's your turn. Does that happen again, or is it just on their turns?
It just on their turns,
Yeah,
or if I get them back in my.
Got it for the first time.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Actually, I forgot to do the one that is grappling Ziggy.
Totally forgot no, to do I think you got it figured out. So is the big one misses. Running off with somebody? Oh no!
With Lorwyn's unconscious body.
And the 18 misses. And 18 misses. And then this one's not going to keep taking damage, so it's going to turn and run. With Ziggy. But Carrie gets opportunity attack if she likes.
Yes, I would like.
I'll let you have sneak attack because, you know, Ziggy is in the claws.
Nice. Oh, that was almost a 17. 10 to hit, does not hit.
Does not hit. Now, Mel, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm running after the two scorpions. I don't think I'll catch up to them, but I'm running after them.
What's your movement?
30 feet.
Get exactly here. They're just out of range of your spiritual guardians. What do you want to do, Mela?
I honestly don't think there's anything else I can do.
Yeah, you got no.
Am I within 60 feet of both the scorpions?
Oh yeah, you're in 60 feet. They're roughly. They're about 40 feet from you.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going to drop Spirit Guardians.
Got it.
Does that take an action?
Nope. You can drop
Okay.
them for free.
Cool. Then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Ooh, very nice. You gonna put it like right in between them or on both of them?
On both of them.
Got it.
And they have to make a Constitution save.
The little one got a 20.
Saves. Still takes half damage.
The big one got a 21.
Okay, so they both take
Half damage.
half damage of 3.
Oh my! Of 3, so it was 6 total.
No, it was 3 total.
So 2.
So half damage.
So they
Yeah.
take 2 because we round up.
Yep.
What level did you cast that?
Level
I mean,
2.
Yeah, you can upcast for more damage if you wanted to. Alrighty. That was your movement, your spell. Vera.
I will run that direction as well.
You have how much movement?
30 feet.
Pretty much right at the top of the ramp with that.
I will bonus action Misty Step another 30 feet.
Oh! So, does your moonbeam target anybody within it? It does, huh?
Let me check, hang on.
Let's see, 30 feet. Actually, you're 30 feet because you're right behind it, so you won't be in it anyway. So you get behind the one that has Ziggy's, or that has Ziggy.
Are they blocking the entire way down there?
Not necessarily, no.
I am going to use my action to dash to get in front of the big scorpion.
Now, what's kind of blocking your way is the moonbeam, so you'll run through it.
That's a con save.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Yes.
I'm rolling like shit. That is a 9. I will take my 3 damage.
Well, she rolls
Unless
it.
you re-roll.
She rolls it every time.
Oh,
Okay.
you're 4 damage. Oh, that's Zig. Why does it have Ziggy up here coming across
I
my
don't know.
screen?
It's 7.
7. Okay.
So, yeah, you'll take 4. Yeah. And you
So
make
were
it
me
in
and
front
Ziggy
of
in
it.
that?
Huh?
Me and Ziggy were in it then?
Actually, Ziggy's in it, so Ziggy's
I think
gonna have to make
Ziggy's
a
in
save.
It's a
Wait, I don't think
40-foot
you are.
radius.
Ooh. What am I making a save for?
Moonbeam, con.
Oh,
And
God.
since I'm unconscious, I would take.
You're not in it.
It's a 40-foot radius sphere.
Moonbeam? No.
Yeah.
Ziggy, you're still blessed. That D4 applies to saves.
Would it help a roll of a 6?
Maybe. I don't know what her save spell DC is.
Somehow I doubt that it's
I think
more.
it's a
Let's
15.
let's do it for fun. Oh, I got a 1. So 7 on my con
So
save.
yours would have been initially her initial damage with it, which was a 3, so
3.
you take 2 points of No, you would take all of
You
it.
would
so
take all of it.
3 points of radiant damage, Ziggy.
I'd take 3 points of radiant damage. Oh, it's mildly warm in here.
Actually feels pretty good in this cold night.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Carrie.
Sorry, I thought you said Gary for a second. I'm like,
Carrie.
Carrie. I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Your movement's 30 also?
Yup, so 60 for the dash.
You can get right behind a small one, or kind of like in between. You'd be running into the moonbeam.
Without running into the moonbeam?
No, you can get behind it. That's about 40 feet. If you want to get anywhere in front, you'd be running through the moonbeam.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll go where I am.
Okay.
And I will backstab it. Would I
Got
get...
it. Yeah, you will get, because, Ziggy's still in the grasp of it, so it's...
16 to hit.
16 hits.
8 plus 7. Ugh. Math. 15 points of piercing damage.
15, you got it. As you stab it. It is struggling to keep going because you slice right into the back leg and it's like trying to walk now because it's barely standing. Is that your turn?
Nice, that's all I can do. Yep.
Belram.
Let's go, mad dash. I'm not thinking, I'm attacking.
What's your movement? 35?
My movement is, what is my movement now? 35.
Yeah, you get the top of the ramp. Or
Yeah, no.
halfway down the ramp.
Yeah, he's going to keep going. He's
dashing.
Smashing, just swinging away.
Well, you can get. So you're dashing, right?
Yes.
All right, so you get down to where Carrie is.
All right, so I only get one attack. Boo. Right? If you dash, that uses up your action.
Yep.
So I only get my bonus action.
Yeah, you only have bonus action, yes.
Yep, and that will be
Which is raging, but you already raging. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so I drop rage because I didn't attack anything this turn.
Oh.
I ain't got no rage. See you guys next turn.
I didn't put one on anyway, so it's fine.
It's okay.
Alrighty. I got to roll a death save for Laurel. Top of the round, Ziggy. You have to make a con save for the moonbeam.
Okay. We did a 15 plus 4, so 19 altogether.
You save, so Mela, roll your damage. You're muted.
Takes half of 15.
There's the good rolls.
Half of 15?
That is 7.
Okay.
I'm mathing.
That was not as warm.
It was a little bit more warm.
Yeah. So no one took out the one that was carrying me, right?
No, but it's struggling. It looks rough.
Well, yeah, but we got to get the one that I was hoping Carrie would have backstabbed it, and then I would be like rolling out and attacking the one that's got Laurel in. I guess I will. I guess I'll continue stabbing at the one that's got me.
Yeah.
I will do a 22.
22 hits.
And I did a 8 points of piercing damage. plus a 4 points for the hunter's mark.
How would you like to kill this thing that's carrying you, Ziggy?
I would like to shove my rapier straight in its nasty little mouth.
It's nasty little mouth.
Gore and ichor bursting out around the hilt of my blade.
Got it.
As I break free from
I'm assuming you want to move out of the moonbeam.
Yeah, I'll move away from the moonbeam, but I want to so I theoretically have another attack, right?
Yeah, you do. So
Can I, like...
You want to move your hunter's mark? Can you move your hunter's mark?
Yeah, I didn't use the bonus action yet.
So you want to move it? All right.
So yeah, I'll move my hunter's mark to the big guy. I'm gonna kind of get out of the way of the moonbeam. And I'm gonna, can I, even though I did a rapier attack, can I whip back out my little arrow and shoot him an arrow? Okay.
Because if you use, it's one or the other.
Yeah, I can figure it. That it's worth an ask. Okay. I'm gonna try to stab him with my rapier. We did a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
I did. I'm going to use my piercer stat to re-roll that. That was terrible. 6 points of piercing damage, plus we'll do a hunter's mark. 5, so 11 points altogether.
It's like you either roll terribly on your initial damage and you roll great on the hunter's mark, or you roll great on initial damage but roll terrible on hunter's mark. You can't have both, apparently.
I still stuck it a little bit, though.
You did.
I'm assuming it's still
You stuck him with
kicking.
the pointy end.
Yeah, it's still kicking.
All right.
Okay, I think that was my turn.
Yeah. I totally forgot about his legendary action, so it's going to use a legendary action to...
Nah, you don't have to do that.
Does it have 1 or 2? Because the last time you used 2.
Yeah, it has 2. I just totally forgot
Okay.
about them.
Okay.
So I'll use this one.
It's almost like he's waiting for silvery barbs or something. I'm just saying, it seems a little sus.
Alrighty. And it's turn.
So it's continuing to run away with Laurel, right?
Yep. It's going to continue to run away.
So if I kill it and rescue Laurel, that means I get I get my permission to use my bow, right? I mean, if you save your teacher's life, don't you get like bonus extra credit?
All the brownie points.
This battle's going a lot longer than I thought it would be. I thought you were going to wipe the floor with them, but that didn't happen that way. Alrighty.
You've been doing okay.
I'm gonna run as far as I can.
35 feet?
30 feet.
Are you going to move your... How far can you move?
I'm
Go and drop
my
it.
moonbeam.
Yeah.
Technically I think
I
it's
think it's 20, 30.
hang on, let me find it.
I can't remember if it's 20 or 30.
I can move it up to 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet.
Yes.
Get my little measuring tape. 60 feet will get it to here.
Okay, I'm gonna drop moonbeam.
Alright, got it. Do you want to recast anything?
I have a quick question actually.
Yeah.
I can fly up to my my walking speed.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action. So if I cast that, could I move another 30 feet forward?
What's the bonus action? The spell or the flying?
It just says I can magically give myself a flying speed equal to my walking speed.
And that's the bonus.
So bonus action.
So all I'm asking is casting a spell a bonus action?
Yes, so that doesn't mean that I can go forward anymore?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you still have your action, so you can dash with it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
So
go
you go-
another 30 feet.
You want to fly up in the air at all?
No, I'll just run.
I mean, technically you would be, so I'll put this on here that you're flying then, sure. 30,
Okay.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Is that concentration, or does it just happen?
Nope. Nope, it just happens.
I didn't think it was concentration.
She can fly.
Surprise!
You want to describe kind of what that looks like?
Usually Mela is surrounded by light whenever she uses magic, but this time it's like she almost disappears in a shadow and is suddenly like in the air flying. So she just kind of jumps up into the air and is gone.
All right, Kiri, or no, sorry, Varia.
I am running that way again.
Oh yeah, bless is. Wait,
Misty Step with a bonus action. I didn't roll for a concentration check with the moonbeam if you want me to.
go ahead. I don't know if it really would matter.
16.
Yeah, you're good. Where are you're Misty stepping again? Wait, is Misty stepping at how many?
It's a second level.
Okay. I know that many
first
spell slots left.
I have exactly one.
So
Second
Misty
level left.
stepping 60 feet. 30.
I'm running 30 and then Misty Stepping the other 30.
So it's basically 60 feet.
Yep.
Making you in 10 feet of the creature.
Lovely.
Do you have any javelins? I thought you had javelins, didn't you?
I have used them all.
Oh man, I thought you had.
I
picked up
have
more.
jack shit.
Daggers?
I believe I don't eat. Oh, no, I have one dagger left.
You can throw a dagger.
Sure. That's not gonna do jack shit to this. Is that an action to do?
It's an attack action.
No, I'm looking at something else.
Oh, it is because you bonus set. Yeah, you bonus. And no, never mind. You're fine.
No, that's a bonus action. Oh, well, it wouldn't really work anyway. I was looking at my taunt ability. Sorry. I will throw a dagger at it for...
You use a bonus action as an action, so. 8 misses.
Yep.
And it flies off into the darkness. But yeah, you can use your bonus actions as actions. So. Alrighty, Carrie, you're up.
I will bonus action dash 60 feet.
I'll dash and move 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's about right there.
And I believe that gets me in range of my short bow.
What's your
So
range of
would
your
I-
short
Short bow.
bow? What's the range of it?
The 83rd 320.
Oh yeah, you're in range.
Would I get sneak attack on that?
Yeah. Technically no, because she is unconscious.
And not within 5 feet. Yep.
I mean, she's within 5 feet, but she's unconscious.
Oh yeah, but Vera is not within 5 feet.
Oh no,
She's
no.
10. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
she's 10.
Okay, I will still try. And that's a 10.
10 misses.
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you use bless?
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
that
use
still
bless.
wouldn't have helped. Never mind, because even max, you wouldn't have been able to get
Yeah,
a
14 wouldn't
17.
hit.
No.
Yep. Never mind.
Yeah,
Belram,
you
you're up.
17 with the AC.
Dashing in. 70.
'70's right there.
Can't do anything. I'm not in range.
Ugh. I gotta roll for Lorwyn.
Hey, somebody redeemed something for you.
A D6. Thank you, Van. Appreciate it.
It doesn't say who redeems anymore. Did you change that?
They get to add in the comment of what they.
Ah, okay. That's how it shows it on the.
Yeah. So I get a D6. Thank you, Van. Top of the round, Ziggy.
Okay. So we're still just chasing after the scorpion, huh?
He has Lorwyn in the clutches running away with her.
Okay, well, we got to rescue our good friend, Elf. I do got to point out that we could all just be knocking back some elven wine right now if you listen to me, but instead we got to go rescue people from scorpions in the middle of the night. I'm at range. I've already got him hunter's mark, so I'm just gonna do a couple bow attacks
You got it.
at his butt. Natural 20 on the first one for 32. Does that hit? Should I do the blast?
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Nice.
So
I was
I got
about to say, you
32.
could, with your bow, you could target Lorwyn and probably get her back up, but.
Oh.
But anyway,
Forgot
but you
about-
did a natural 20 on the scorpion, so go and roll your double damage.
Let's see. We did. What? Come on. It says I did.
That is. Oh,
I thought you told us we couldn't use those on death saves because you were rolling them.
What?
Nat 20s.
No.
Okay.
Ziggy rolled a 20 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
A natural 20 to hit.
I'm not
Yeah.
hearing anything tonight. I'm sorry. I'm just miserable over here. My IQ
I
is fluttering.
believe because the piercer feat and everything added together, that first attack did 20 points of damage. Plus the hunter's
I'm
mark.
seeing 8, 9, 10. Let's see what the law says. Looks like you rolled a healing.
The magical arrows are healing.
I might have hit the wrong button.
I think you hit the wrong button.
Well, I think it's just called Longbow of the Healing.
Oh, longbow with the healing heart. Yeah, you're right. So it looks like you rolled an 8 and a. So that is 11 points of piercing damage plus your hunter's mark. You can double the hunter's mark also.
But wouldn't it be like because my bow is something's wrong because my bow is like 1d8 plus 7 or something like that.
Did you right click it with crit damage?
I don't think so.
That's probably what you did wrong. So do right click with crit damage.
Okay. Roll as crit damage. Roll.
There you go. You did
All right.
right.
14.
14, and then roll your hunter's mark with crit damage.
Let me check real quick, because the
you rolled a
piercer
nat 1 on one of them, so it's not going to be a lot. So
right. The piercer lets me add 1 additional damage dot,
okay.
so I get another D8 on that. Right? Oh, I did it all together. Okay, well that's the hunter's mark and the additional piercer feat all together. So that's an additional 10 points of damage.
So 24 total.
24 on the first attack.
Yeah, it's 16 health. How would you like to do this, Ziggy?
Yes. And it goes straight like through his tail, destroying the tail, destroying the body, and then it just kind of flops over and gracefully lays Lorwyn down as its claws kind of fall forward in front of it. It just kind of nicely sets her down on the ground.
I mean, it's not that far off the ground, so she just kind of flops down on the ground.
Yeah.
So she shouldn't take any like bludgeoning damage or anything like that.
And I still have 1 attack. Could I shoot a healing arrow at her real quick too?
You can, but it would be disadvantaged because she is prone.
I'm gonna still try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Let's do that. Right click. Disadvantage. Roll. Go. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, because she only has 13 hit or AC.
Boom. I believe I hit her with I kill the monster. Hold on, I'm just enjoying this for a moment. I kill the monster with 1 hit, destroying it, laying it down, and then boom, healing arrow right into my friend. And I believe, if I recall, this just does a D8 of healing. Wait, the bow. Wait, blah blah blah.
You use your reaction to make it healing. That's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
So roll your damage, but it'd be healing because you're using.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We will do that once I get that window out of the way, and then we'll do a healing arrow damage. So 10 points of healing shot into my friend there on the ground.
As you shoot this lifeless body, the arrow, the healing, is you're hoping revives your teacher, your master. And thankfully, only rolled. The first roll was a natural 2, so it was almost a nat 1, and then the next one I rolled a 4. So she had 2 fail saves, but thankfully she coughs up blood with a little bit of green in it, and you're back alive with 10 hit points there, Lorwyn.
Can I use my bonus action to just stand there and go, oh my, dude, God, did you see that? Did you see that? Ziggy for the win. Good Lord. Blew up a scorpion. Healed a person. All in 1 round.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
So much for high ground.
And while being blind, because you're at night. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Did those elves set us up?
Do you think elves can summon scorpions or whatever?
No,
Yes.
Probably,
they
they
told
do
us to go to
nature
high. They told us to go to high ground.
Yeah, we are camping where they told us to go.
And
then we
Well, you
attacked by
also know
scorpions.
that high
Good
ground
point.
is best for in case it floods. You don't want to be drowned in your sleep. That's the other thing.
So drowning or scorpions.
Laura,
Was it
are you
raining
okay?
that we would be worried about drowning? I think it's the elves.
I'm not even. I don't even need to
And
ask
they're-
where this arrow came from, do I?
Oh, I think it vanished because he used the magical one, right?
Yeah, I think it's just a bolt of energy kind of thing.
I will say it looks like it healed you this time.
I was this close from still remaining not hit by Ziggy.
Nope. We're all gonna get hit. All of us.
Man, that's the last time I down a deadly monster and heal someone in one single round. Guys have no appreciation for
Don't say the last time.
the finer arts.
It better happen
fine bow
again.
arts.
But
he's still pretty stoked on what happened. No one's gonna get him down.
Yeah, no, that thing almost took you out for dinner. You all right?
I have an arrow in me from Ziggy. What does that tell you?
Good arrow.
probably like a
Is
puncher
it?
wound right here.
The other arrow is down
Right.
there.
It's
in
like
that
an
thing.
arrow that brought you back to life, though.
Yeah.
No.
Now, can we go back to camp and go the fuck to sleep? I am
Oh, and it's just
so
sorry. I apologize.
so tired. Continue, Ziggy.
It is a blazing arrow of curative magic.
That
So there
makes
isn't
it sound
even an
much
arrow
better.
sticking out. Well, no, it's just pure curative magic shooting through the air, right? It's not an actual physical wood, metal, or anything like that. It's just brilliant positive vibes. Positive vibes flowing through the air into your body, healing you and saving you from a scorpion.
Carrie just turns around and goes back towards camp.
We could have been drinking elven wine, guys.
We'd been drinking elven wine. We would have been fighting these things drunk. I'm happy I didn't do it.
All right.
I'm gonna head back to camp, but I'm gonna pat Ziggy on the back. Well done.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Just touching my neck where the magical good vibes went through. Yeah, thanks.
I mean,
guess.
I got more curative arrows if you need it.
Yeah,
I was talking
no.
about your punchers are from the stingers.
Gotta take care of this.
But as you head back, Belram and Carrie, you had the final watches.
Carrie falls asleep.
Yep. I'm going to let Carrie sleep because she didn't get her sleep before. And I'm going to go exploring. There's got to be there. If there were four scorpions, there may be others.
Nests worth, yeah.
So, assuming we're back where we were before,
Yeah.
I'm going to go exploring. Like, make sure there's got to be caves. We're on cliffs. It's mountain, right? Rock, which is great for me.
You have to roll a survival check.
Absolutely. A 6. Ha! I am the best dwarf there is.
Is he just tromping off into the woods? Are we with him?
We're not in the woods. We're on the cliff.
Well,
we're sleeping.
off into
You're
the wilderness.
sleeping, and I'm looking to see if there's any caves.
We're still. I'm not sleeping. I did the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. I'm still awake. I'm walking, pacing around the camp. I'm telling people about it.
Okay, you can take my watch then. Snore.
Yeah, don't you need to sleep? I mean, that's the whole thing. You need to sleep.
Yeah, you had second watch, so you
and
should.
It's nighttime. You can't see anything at 3:00 in the morning. You're
Sure.
shooting. Sleep.
You do have the
but,
moonlight, but that's about
You know, if you did need
the
some
3
help with your
moons, I think
survival
it is.
skills, there, dwarf, I can help out. If you need
Are
it.
you saying I'm not good enough?
I just based on your last
saying I need
actions,
help?
you seem to be stumbling around there in the dark. I was hearing you stumble around a little bit. Was just offering a little bit of help if you needed it. But never mind, you got it. I'll go back to bed.
You get, if you really want to help, you can go look like where we just ran down, I don't know, a ramp or whatever, ran down there, make sure there are no other caves or cliffs down there or anything else that can attack us. I'm going to go where this big thing came from. I'm going to look up there and around where we are here. I don't trust those elves. And
All right.
they were talking to Lorwyn. All of a sudden, it just mysteriously, that's the main attack. and tries to take off with her after trying to kill her, there is something wrong here. Don't you
Well,
agree? I mean, do you think this is normal? We've never had this problem.
I mean, it is a new, unique situation, but we are in a new, unique area. We're exploring this desert for the first time. We don't even know there might be giant scorpions everywhere.
We're not in the desert yet.
Well,
We're on
the
the
canyon
cliffs near
Yeah.
the ocean where our ship is, just a couple miles out.
Yeah. You don't have to tell me. I know landscape.
Yes,
8 to
you're-
10 miles out, but
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, you can go tromping off if you run into any scorpions. I'm an expert scorpion hunter. That's what I do. They call me the Scorpion King here.
excellent.
around
Hey,
here.
maybe next time, Scorpion King, you tell us before they attack, like so we could be ready. And I know you did kill.
I heard them up in the woods. I like.
Not in the woods.
Why did you wait 6 seconds
I'm just used
before
to the
telling
woods.
us?
I didn't wait.
Yes, one turn in 6
started
seconds.
waking people up
Oh,
as far
yeah.
as I can tell.
Right before they attacked us. If you heard them tromping. So wait. You heard them coming and you waited until they were right upon us.
I didn't.
Is that
place
what
them there? I
you're
thought I was
saying?
hearing them way off. I thought they were placed way close to us based on how far I heard them off from.
Scorpion King, I question that now.
You know, we've got a couple of people here who really need to get some rest. If you could either take your conversation a little bit further away from where we're all trying to rest, or maybe just be a little bit more quiet, that'd be great. Thank you guys so
What
much.
she's saying is shut the fuck up.
All right, Carrie. All right.
Yeah,
Mela, fine. I understand. You do need your rest. Ziggy, I mean, again, if you'd like to help, I'm not going to be able to explore everything by myself. And we've got another 4 hours to wait here.
I believe I need to get some long rest, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna go finish my long rest. You,
No, you're gonna
enjoy
go to
tromping
sleep.
around the dark. Watch out for scorpions.
I will. And if I hear them, I'll make sure I let you, Mr. Scorpion King, know in advance. Thank you.
I'm on. Yeah.
Any last words, since you are their king? If they're around here, should I just say Ziggy said that it's okay? Or, I mean...
Yeah, I would recommend stopping and engaging the scorpion in a long conversation.
Excellent.
Because that definitely, they'll be receptive to that.
I will do that. Thank you, Ziggy. Thank you.
You're
I didn't
welcome.
know we had royalty here. This is wonderful. Why don't people tell me this?
Yes.
You know, I was the blue elf in Vogler also royalty? Because I know, you were looking for her too.
I don't know.
I get a royalty and commoners. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand all the human thing, but I remember hearing about how you were with that. It's okay. Good. Enjoy your sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Yeah, and I'm going to go exploring, make sure that we actually are safe, because we didn't do that. And we just got attacked.
all right, give me a D10.
Seven.
All right. And you have dark vision, correct?
That is correct. I do.
Got it.
It's only shades of gray, though. Remember that.
All right. You rolled a 6 for your survival.
Yes, I did.
How far away from camp are you walking?
So according to this picture, well, I'm going to start with this top part that's up here. I don't know how big it is or how large, but I'm going to go explore, make sure nothing large like that attacks us from up there. And then the plan would be level by level. I'm just going to make sure that, I don't know, how far is 100 feet? Maybe 100, 150 feet of safety around us. So kind of going in like as much as I can, because it's plateaus, kind of circular to make sure I'm not going too far, not like a straight line out.
All right. Give me a stealth. Are you trying to move quietly, or are you just...
No, the Scorpion King told me I not to. And I'm away from the camp, so I'm not making, I'm not keeping everybody awake.
All right, you see like these big claws in the ground where in your survival check just it's just a big paw of some kind.
A pile?
Paw, like a
paw.
paw.
Ah, got it.
Of some creature you have no clue because your survival was shit.
I just see a claw. Might be a scorpion. Should I wonder if I should go get Ziggy since he's there. Well, he just told me to go ahead and talk to them. Do I trust the human? Do I not trust this human? I mean, he did bring Lorwyn back. Maybe I should not get too close. Maybe just throw something at it, see if it's a scorpion, and then talk to it and tell them that their king is over there. And he told me, oh, what do I do? I don't know if I trust the human. Oh, I wish Carrie was here. She would know what to do. Hold on, let me check my character sheet really quick. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna give it up to, you know what? Hey Ziggy, give me your high or low.
You having Ziggy roll a high or low?
I'm just call out high or low, please.
I mean, we've been talking about it all night with the ground, so I will say high.
We are on the high ground, are we not?
Right.
Excellent. Wow. So I believe Ziggy, as he said he was their king, and my roll of a 6 against his high roll says that's probably a scorpion that I should go and tell them that they accidentally attacked their king over there. So are there, I guess there are loose rocks and things around the ground, right?
Yeah, there are. And you see, even with your sits, you see a few more trats. But like I said, your survival, you don't know what those trats are.
I don't know what they are. I just know I see 2 claws sticking up out of the ground. So I'm going to let him know. Hey, his king's back there if he wants to go and go visit him or talk to his king. So find me some rocks, please. And I'm going to toss them towards the claws.
You are.
I am.
Give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Do I perceive a rock? That is what you're telling me.
Oh, I'm perceiving where you're throwing it.
22.
22.
Wow, I go from a 6 to a 22. I mean...
Well, this is for survival, but this is perception to see where you're throwing it. As you're about to toss this rock, you look over, you see roughly 4 or 5 scorpion corpses. And you see not 1, not 2, but 3 winged creatures with like a lion-type face and a spiked tail. And they're just clawed into these scorpion bodies.
They're killing the king's subjects. Oh my, how far am I away from camp?
You said you went out to 150 feet?
Yeah, man.
You're roughly about that far.
Excellent. I am running back to camp because I got to let him know and tell him what's happening. And then I'm going to turn around and run. I'm not waiting for him. I'm turning back to see if I could go and help save him.
Okay. So that's what we're doing.
We just need a night's rest.
Nope. Hey, I'm going with what I was told, okay? The human told me he is their king. My role said I believed him. And I'm breaking the DM. What do you want?
Give me a stealth check, or give me...
No,
are
there's no
you just
stealth.
bolting?
I'm bolting.
So just give me your net. Just roll me a... just roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
Natural. Just to see if they detect you or not.
How about a 1?
Roll the natural one.
Nat 1, my friend. Let me warn the king at least, please.
Natural 19, natural 16, and natural 11.
Bruh.
Bruh. Pause and effect. It's a race.
Yeah. And I don't think you can beat their flying speed.
I don't know. I mean,
But here's how I do chases.
35, I can dash to 70.
But since we're now in a chasing speed, here's how I do chases. And I think I covered this in session 0. Oh, no, you weren't there for
I wasn't
session
there for session 0.
All right, so how I do my chases, I don't go by the core rule books because it's convoluted and crazy. I allow each, there's going to be kind of almost kind of like a initiative type roll, but you know, it's just going to go in order, right? I'll start it out with you because you're the one started chasing. Now they're chasing after you. Each turn, you get to choose one ability score that you can choose from, and I have a DC made up in my mind of I set a DC. And if you make that DC, you have 1 success. Then 3 successes, you outrun them and just elude them or whatever. Okay. Their DC is them trying to catch you is their DC, basically. So if you have 3 saves, you outrun them and elude them. But if you do not, they catch you.
Okay. What kind of terrain are we on?
It is rough terrain.
But it's rocky, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I'm a dwarf. Rocky, rough terrain doesn't do anything for me.
Going on here because this is now. All right. So for your first one, give me an ability check and choose
18.
Well, what did you use?
Strength.
So you use
You're
your
saying
acrobatics,
ability, right? What's that?
So you use an acrobatics, or which one's the strength one?
Strength is athletics.
Yeah. So
actually, you're right. I rolled that wrong because I went just straight against strength.
Yeah.
You need to do against athletics.
So in each one, describe to me how you're using that to elude.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a nat 20, by the way. That will be zigzag pattern, evade pattern Delta Bravo 5 to avoid them. I'm just going to keep doing that. Can I do anything other than that? Or is it, with your rules, is truly the only thing I'm doing rolling? So I
usually say if you can cast a spell, but you don't have access to those.
Oh, au contraire, mon capitaine. Your Adzi of Anam gives me invisibility at will.
Okay. All right. So you can. So in each time you choose a different ability score. So you use acrobatics or.
I used athletics here.
Athletics. So this one you cannot use athletics. You can choose a different one. And if you're using your invisibility, you can roll with advantage.
Okay. Well, I am doing that, and so I cannot use athletics anymore. So we're going to, and it could be any of them, huh?
Yep. Any one of your choice. And you describe to me how you're using that ability.
Yeah, we're going to use survival. And we'll see if we get the roll. Oh yeah, we made this one. 19 invisible, and I know the limitations of what they are that are flying after me, and I'm using that to my advantage.
Okay. And then your last one.
Okay, so they can see invisible?
Well, it's still successes, so.
Okay.
They can still hear and all that stuff when you move, so.
Okay. And then I will use... I think I'll use you. And that's a 19. As my animal handling knows exactly what they're type of nature would be.
As you just saw, they were ripping into some scorpions and their bodies with their claws and teeth. You know, they would shred you to death if they got a hold of you. And with that, you succeed both, or all three. The DC I had set was 14. But you succeeded. You duck behind, you turn invisible, duck behind the rock. And when they swarm in to look at the last location, they... and then they kind of chase off the wrong direction, which way you were going. So you're able to elude them. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
And you head back to camp.
I do, and I'm going to go wake him up.
Wake up everybody?
Well, yeah, we've got 3 big lion stinger claws killing scorpions, and I got to tell the king right here that they're killing. I saw 4 of his subjects, bodies. So I got to tell everybody this. Plus, they should know he's royalty.
What's going on?
You won't believe this, Ziggy, Your Highness. I was out making sure we were safe, and it's a good thing because I just saw these 4 winged creatures with lions heads and giant claws absolutely destroying your people out there. I didn't know, and again, I apologize. I didn't know you were the Scorpion King until you told me that. And I did what you told me. I made lots of noise. And went to announce myself to them. So I'm doing what you told me, but there were these here. I just barely got away, but they're flying around out there. We need to go, and we need to avenge and save the rest of your people.
Oh dear.
Can we just
Carrie,
kick out? Hey,
we've got to go. We've got 4 enemies that are out there. They're big.
And
Ziggy, they look like weird dragons with dragons as they were flying, and they have.
Well, you said they had lion heads and stuff, right? That's not really a dragon description. Can I make like a nature roll or something to identify these things based on his description, like spiked tails and lion heads?
He said dragon head, so unless you want to roll an insight check, you're gonna get the wrong information anyway.
I see. Okay, so he's.
But you can roll an nature check on the description he gave you.
Well, he said lion head first.
Then he said dragon
lion head, and
then I went to right.
Yeah, it said lion head and spiked tails and stuff like that,
and giant claws.
Yeah.
What are you trying to roll?
Can I roll insight to understand what he means in his crazed description?
Sure. We'll start there.
Yeah. I got a 22.
22. So what I was going to do if you rolled very poorly was make you make your nature check with disadvantage. But since you're able, you latched on to the first phrases he said with about a lion head and paws and then wings. Then now you can roll a nature check with a straight roll.
All right, my nature is 19.
19. You've read about these type of creatures. You have never seen one in person, but what the description he gives you initially, and then he changes it up, so you're still kind of not sure, but the one you focused on, these are called manticores.
Nailed it. Okay, first of all, the scorpions are not my Scorpion King means I'm a fight. Like I meant to say, I'm a fighter of scorpions. I don't care about the health of the scorpions. They can die. I'll die for all I care. These are not my people to protect or whatever. What you saw, however, is I think a little more dangerous. You saw a manticore hunting in pack hunting these scorpions, and they are, I would say, exceedingly more dangerous than the scorpions themselves, and we should be hyper aware of those. However, I still think it would be really cool to finish our long rest. Is there any way we can be hey, the manticores are way over there. We don't detect them nearby. Can we still try to just get our long rest here? I know you're a little excited, Belram, but like,
Yeah, I was saying before, can't we just kick out the fire? Yeah, put some dirt on the fire, kick it out, put it out, and then just like pull brush over us and go back to sleep.
right, or scoot into the just underneath a rocky outcropping, or in some other way hide ourselves till we can finish our long rest.
So you said you were their king.
Yeah, I just explained. You got to keep up here. I just explained kind of my interpretation of them. I don't think I lied as much as you were misunderstanding my initial.
Carrie,
things.
what does the word king mean? If someone says they're the king of something,
Dickhead?
what is that? If they're the king, what does that mean?
Means they're a dickhead.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to I'll just point out the ancient myth of the Scorpion King.
Is that another human? Is that another human thing?
There's a nobleman known as a nobleman.
I see Carrie
known,
collapse on the ground.
Yeah, that was me passing out.
Yes, a nobleman by the name of Dewan Johnson.
You know,
Quick
Mr.
question, DM.
Yes.
If I make a 10-foot radius dome from where I am, would everybody be comfortable in it? Like, would we all fit and not be...
Are you doing Liam's tiny hut?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do silence.
I was waiting for silence too.
Yeah,
I don't have that stuff.
All clerics have it. You just have to prepare it.
Oh, well, I don't have it prepared, unfortunately.
So tiny hut, how it works is you make it look like how you want it to look like. You can have it look like the surrounding area of where you are at. So in your case, you can make it look just like a rock part of the thing, and everybody's concealed in it. You can see out of it, and nothing can penetrate it unless they can see it, obviously, and only stuff like dispel magic or something can do it. But you have to stay in it. As soon as you leave it, it fades, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Perfect.
I don't know why you didn't do that to begin with, but
Yeah, didn't think about it.
Oh, please don't tell me you're going to do something magical. Oh,
just close your eyes, Belram. Close your eyes, just real quick.
Just relax.
Well, hold on, because I'm dealing with Ziggy first and this legend.
maybe he doesn't notice it while you cast it because he's so.
Belram, you're gonna sit right here. You're gonna make eye contact with me. I'm gonna tell you this amazing story.
Do you realize they're 100 feet away? They're not that far. They can probably hear us.
I cast
we're
it and
being
make sure
quiet.
everyone is in it.
What does it look like?
At first it just sort of looks like a dome, but then I don't know, just from our end, we still have like our sleeping places and everything. We're all pretty cozy. We can see out. But from the exterior, I'm gonna make it look more like rocks that were sort of blending in a little bit. So it's basically just this big old dome that we're under right now.
Verse fishbowl.
Yeah.
And I actually have the miniature for it.
Yeah.
So I'll put it on string because it's kind of cool.
Nice. Beautiful.
Never really get to use it. But yeah.
And there is a door, right?
No.
Okay.
We stay in here and go sleep. Yes, bye.
Not at all.
So Ziggy,
Yes.
do you know what these are?
Do I know what the monsters are?
Yeah.
Yes, I've read about them in the past.
Can we go outside? Because they need to sleep.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell
also
me
would
about
like
them
to
here
sleep.
with everybody.
Tell you what, Balram, why don't we all take a rest, and over breakfast, Ryderoo will give us some bacon. I will tell you all about the history of the manticores, I will tell you the myth of the Scorpion King, and we'll all have a long rest, and then we can talk about it
Well,
in the morning.
Because it's
You're
funny,
supposed to be-
and he said it. Carrie, you got bacon spit on your face while you're trying to sleep.
Thank you.
So yeah, let's all like meditate with calm, peaceful vibes. We're gonna lay back. We're gonna close our eyes. We're gonna enjoy the protection of this hut, and then in the morning we'll have a wonderful breakfast where we'll talk all about the various monsters outside of the hut. But let's sleep first.
Well, I'm on guard duty, so I take my responsibility serious. If
We'll
you
guard
don't,
from inside. Guard
I'm
from
going
see
outside
the
through.
hut.
You can see through the wall. Do not go outside, Melram. Just look out. If anything comes, just wake Ziggy up again.
No.
Or me, you can wake me up, okay? Just wake me up if something starts walking over this way, okay? Just don't go outside, please.
I kept good watch. There was.
Can I hear
warned
anything though
everybody
through
about
this?
the scorpion.
I mean, this is. I'm going up. Is it the glass wall? What do I see from the inside?
It's basically just a little bit darker. It's
Okay.
almost like you're looking through a pane of glass that's sort of tinted a little bit. So you
So-
can still see everything outside. Nothing can see in though.
Does dark vision would that still penetrate though? I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
all
Okay.
types of vision.
It's just a fancy window, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to it because I've never ever seen anything like this, and I'm like doing the hands-on, trying to
Don't-
Like a
feel
one-way
around.
Don't
mirror.
break it. Don't break it.
What, it can be broken.
I don't know. I didn't do it. Just don't
Well,
mess
why are you
with it.
telling me not to break it? What?
I'm just
are you
just being
lying to me
safe.
again? Is this another myth or legend of yours?
I am giving you suggestions about not messing with magic.
It's magic.
I mean, not messing with the
It's
unknown
magic?
black stuff.
It's a fancy tent. It's fine.
It's the most wonderful tent ever.
You said it was magical.
Well, you've established I'm a liar, right?
So you are a liar.
Always. Let's just go to bed.
Always a liar.
I've never said the single word of truth to you. Let's all go to bed.
So
So-
you shot to kill me.
When you betrayed, you really did betray us at the village when we went to take the fort.
Oh my god. I'd roll over fitfully and make snoring noises. Like exaggerated snoring noises.
The child has learned.
Yes.
All right, so Ziggy, Kiri, Mela, and Vera and Norman is just kind of rolling over, trying to force themselves back to sleep.
Yep.
Belorm, what do you do? I dare to ask.
I'm on duty. I am on watch duty.
You go
But I
outside
think-
the hut?
Well, I think Carrie, was it you that told me to stay inside, or was that Ziggy?
I think it was Mela.
Was it Mela? Mela told me to stay inside, so I'm on watch. I'm staying awake, but I'm staying inside, like walking around, feeling, so I make sure I don't go. I don't know if I could walk through it or not.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm just like trying to stay inside here, but I'm on watch duty.
You don't know how big it is, so give me a survival check.
Yay, an 11.
You're trying to keep a distance as you think you might know where this ends or goes, and you find yourself walking. You walk through it, and you turn back and look. You see the side of a rock face. You don't see your party members anymore.
Hammer in hand or adze in hand, kind of like in front, poking.
Your hammer is going through it, so it vanishes, and you pull it back out.
It's magic. Oh, are you doing this to me? I don't even know what I would do in this case. Oh my god.
Well, given you know what they said, it's a magical
Actually,
barrier.
his hammer doesn't go through.
Once you're out, you're out.
Once you're out, you're out. Nothing comes back through.
All right, so the
Go
hammer
back
just
through.
hits it.
I thought you can go back through.
I
The
don't think so.
entrance.
Once you're out of there, you're
Oh,
out.
maybe. Hang on. It's
No.
worded confusingly.
No,
Can
it's
move
whoever
through it
you
freely.
deem can come
Okay.
in. And, yeah. So
We're
can,
good.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
You're good, Belram.
Okay.
Yeah, it specifically says whoever you deem can go in and out, so.
I see that now. Sorry.
It would have been better probably if I couldn't go back in. Do I yell out that something
Well, given what
elvish
just given
elvish
what
magic has just made them disappear? What do I do?
Just
Oh my
given
God.
that Carrie and Mela has told you that it's like a force field and stuff.
They said it was like a tent.
Magical tent.
Magic, yeah.
Yeah, so
You know what? I am going to trust Mela. And Mela said she was doing this. I'm staying outside because I can't be in there. With my hammer, just seeing where the edges are, I'm going to kind of go around it towards the cliff wall. I assume it's touching it at some point. And can I see through it, or I literally cannot? So if I'm on one side, I can't see clear through
Nope.
the other side?
nope. You got two
Then-
cliffs on each side, by the way. You got the cliff towards the ocean, and you got the cliff towards which way they kind of came up to.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just I'm staying outside, trying to ignore what Ziggy had told me of being noisy and just doing normal watch stuff, but kind of staying a little bit away because it's obviously magical. If they're invisible and yet my hammer, my Adzi can go through it, then there's something wrong. There might be elf magic, I don't know.
Okay. You've been up for most of the night, so give me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, he was asleep for first and
Yeah,
second
sure.
watch.
No, the attack came in the second watch. I
Yeah.
don't have the full hours. 11. Is that enough for one?
I'll allow you to stay awake, unless. Yeah.
No, I trust me, I would be awake after the combat and
Yeah,
running
you probably
away.
would be, yeah.
And now Ziggy telling me everything he says is a lie.
So
did I
the
make it or do I
dome
take
lasts
a
for 8
level?
hours. You can stay in there for the full 8, but you'll be going into the middle of the day. But
Did
Carrie
I take a
sleeps until
level
someone
of
wakes her up.
exhaustion, by the way?
huh?
Did I take a level or no?
No, you do not. I'll allow you
Okay.
not to take a level because you got most of the sleep at night, and I won't allow you to take a level of exhaustion. So you're fine. I won't make because you're rolling that like mid-level range where you don't take one, so you're fine.
Okay.
But everybody, you get a full night's, you get a long rest. Nothing else disturbs you for the rest of the night, thankfully. I thought if he failed that to bring back those creatures, ooh, that's gonna be rough. But yeah, you get a long rest. Morning comes, and the party sees Barum kind of sitting outside the dome, just kind of sitting there on the side of the cliff face, looking out.
A little bit of a distance away, of course.
Yeah. So what do y'all want to do? You're still inside the dome because the last 8 hours.
You know, during that shift, no, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. No.
I mean, keep in mind you did go out 150 feet, then came back, blah blah blah. So that took some time. So
No, I know.
okay.
I mean, I'm a dwarf. I wasn't being stealthy, so it's not like I was going slow.
Alrighty, guys, should we figure out some breakfast? Are we not allowed to cook inside the... Like, we can't put a cooking fire inside the hut right
You can
here,
go
right?
Whatever you need to do. The hut is just masking y'all's location.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I guess, yeah. Well, let's get going on some brekkie.
I'm gonna pull out my handkerchief full of bacon that I had in my bag.
Exactly. Rideroo. Get 3 pieces of bacon. Stat.
If you please.
Please. My friend.
Rataroo.
Do we get bacon?
Yeah, that didn't sound...
Out. You ran
Oh,
out.
no. I'm sorry, friend. Do we need to put a pig in you at some point?
Hey, can I hear them, by the way?
Everyone starts placing one bacon.
No,
two bacon,
actually, no. You're one of
3
the ones that
bacon.
are allowed to come in and out, so you'll be able to hear them.
Remember, he's lying when he says he's sorry. Rataroo. Oh, wait, I don't know about the bag. I don't
Yes, you
know.
do.
No, remember?
No, you do not.
I do not. I was busy with Cudgel.
Y'all were gonna tell
yeah.
him. Yeah, you were gonna tell him about him, but y'all didn't. Y'all don't know about Rataroo. So you're feeding him 3 more pieces of bacon.
No, I'm just counting my bacon in front of everyone else.
You all right, Rideroo? You not feeling too well?
Rataroo.
Oh, you're feeling okay. You're just out of bacon. That's all right. Thank you for
Rideroo.
trying.
Rataroo.
Wow, we need to like fix his bacon issue. Is there any other food he shoots out? Like
I mean,
tater
I think
tots?
I think he only shot out the bacon because we put bacon in him at some point,
Mhm,
so
mhm,
he can
mhm.
summon more of what we put in him, and we haven't put anything else in it. We have
Look-
rations.
Looks
There's rations
meaningfully
in
at
him. We have
Lorwyn's
lots of
bacon.
those.
Oh, I don't need bacon.
We just need 1 piece to give him, though.
I've got my 10 in there.
All right.
I'm going to take out one of my beads of nourishment and eat that.
I'm gonna get me rations and eat that.
I put 5 pieces of bacon in Rataroo.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Rataroo.
Right. Tomorrow we can have a big bacon breakfast. Give him time to mulch it up.
Rataroo.
And a man interests back in bacon.
Oh, he spat it out?
You said you want bacon, so he spat it out. He spat out like 4 pieces.
4 pieces of bacon. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. You've got bacon. 1 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Bellrum, do you want any breakfast?
Nope, I'm fine out here.
I've got a piece of bacon for you if you want.
No, I've got my rations. You save it. You eat up. You need your food.
All right.
But thank you.
So everybody can eat their rations or bead of nourishment that you have.
Gonna go out and sit by Bellrum and slip him a piece of the bacon that I have left.
Belram, you see Lauren just kind of appear from this rock that's behind you, out in front of you.
I see that it's Lorwyn. I relax the grip on my hammer. My adze, excuse me. Gotta remember what I'm carrying. Are you okay?
Okay for being shot by Ziggy, which shouldn't be a surprise by now, but it is.
You look a little better than yesterday.
Do I? I'm not too sure. Did you get any sleep after that? You don't look too good yourself.
No, I'll be fine. I was worried about those creatures that I had seen out there. Needed to make sure they didn't come back over here. Though Ziggy did, I don't know what to believe anymore. He says he lies. I don't know. I know humans do that. I was told about that with humans. I don't understand how you elves can work with them if you cannot trust them to what they say. Are they all like that?
I'm not really sure, but in case you haven't noticed, that despite being on friendly terms with Vera, Carrie, and everyone else, that they don't seem to like elves. And truth be told, when I was back in my homeland, we didn't let a lot of people in either. So I think that door kind of swings both ways. But I think it can also be said for everyone, be it dwarves, kender, elves, arrow shooters, that there are good and there are bad. Ziggy's one of the bad. But he means well just by shooting me, I think. But you just have to play it day by day and press on. Besides, I think we could both take him anyhow.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You are not what I expect out of the elves. There is something to you that I can tell. Inside. You were offering the bacon. I take the bacon and thank you.
You're welcome. We kind of learned, not all of us are open to it, as you can tell, Zassel, but Dalamar and myself, maybe few, it's very few in fact, have kind of realized that despite all our Elvis knowledge, wisdom, be it whatever you want to call it, even magic, but magic's for everyone, is that sometimes you have to rely on other people, even if you don't really want to survive.
But if you can't trust them, how can you rely on them? Like, I trust you. I trust Carrie. I trust Vera. Do I trust Ziggy?
No, I don't think you trust Ziggy. I don't really trust Ziggy. He's got those shifty eyes. It might be the goggles, though. I'm not sure.
And he always talks. He talks so much about stuff.
About learning, yes. I was kind of that way myself when first studying. But when papers and exams start hitting, not quite so much. A lot of coffee, a lot of bacon. I still think the trust is something to be earned for sure, but that's a day-to-day thing as well. Again, I'm not too worried because we can take them.
But at what cost? What if he does something and it injures one of our group?
It's kind of
puts
happened
us at risk.
6 times already. I think we're good now.
He does seem to shoot us a lot. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, his bow license should most certainly be revoked at this point.
Well, you do have that power. I heard that lady in the house tell you that.
That's true, but he is a very, if anything, very eager to learn. And I think that counts in some small way.
At least his companion is good.
Thanks. And I just kind of, since he's sitting beside me, just put my arm on him like a rest and start eating the rest of my bacon.
I'm just sitting there quiet, continuing to eat. You're mute.
Every time. Does
Every time.
anybody in the hut want to have any last minute conversations?
So what was that hubbub last night about a manty thing?
I have no idea. Ziggy?
I think we should talk a lot about it, but maybe next time.
Next
think
time.
the
What do you mean?
I think what he means to say while we're traveling.
While we're traveling, yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's pack up camp.
I'll drop the hut.
Or you can just walk out of it and it drops.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
And startle Bellroom completely. Alright, with that being said, as you start to head forward to your next destination is the Blue Phoenix Shrine. That's where we'll end it for next week. And next week, I promise I'll be on time. Because I totally lost track of time because I rebuilt the scene like 5 times. And I looked down, it was like 7 o'clock. I was like, oh no! Anyway, if you watch this long on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube and watch this long, clearly you like something, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment out below what you liked. If not, just leave an emoji. We love to hear from you regardless. Next time we'll be live will be Monday because I have duty tomorrow, so will not be at home at all. Next time we'll be live will be Monday for episode 2 of Order the Goblet. And then next month is the charity stream, so make sure you tune in for those every Tuesday night, ending with the grand finale on Halloween. That being said, we'll go one last turn. So, T-Cat, when you still don't have a plan yet, huh? Alright. Well, when she does, make sure you go check her out. She does a wonderful job on miniatures, way far better than I can do.
Thank you.
I'm more quantity over quality at this point because I got so much stuff to paint. Vera or Nalish, I do it every time.
I don't have an ETA as well on when I will be streaming again, although I can say that I will be streaming Neverwinter again because I have a group of people that are finally back
Nice.
and will be playing.
And alrighty, Old Man Garrus, when will we expect you to be live again converting stuff from 1st to 5th?
So I will be on tomorrow night. It's either going to be a talking stream or D&D, or we're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon. Haven't decided yet. I usually let chat make that decision depending on how we're going with it. And then the rest of the week, I believe, is Sunday and Wednesday we'll be continuing on with the D&D World conversion.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Make sure to go check him out. And next Friday, his Bandwidth of Banter interview will be posting over on they actually have their own channel, Bandwidth of Banter on YouTube. So go make sure you go check them out. Yeah, they post every Friday the interviews they did today. So like 1 week later. So thank you very much for tuning in this wonderful Friday night. And as always, love you very much and have a good night. And stick around for the raid. We'll figure out who we're raiding.